Hey, good morning. Welcome to Mom. If you're just joining us, my name's Heather, and today we're going to do about 10 minutes of some simple, potent moves to get our bodies doing what we love or to keep doing what we love. So we'll start in a seated position, and we're going to do a butterfly. So the version of this I like to do is a single leg, so you get to focus on one side. The left leg, the foot stays pressed to the floor, and you're just going to hold on to that knee right there. So you're kind of holding the hips forward. And so it'll create some tension here in the shoulder. You want that good tension. On this side, the right side, we'll press the heel of the right hand into the knee, and I want you to resist. The knee is trying to push up while the hand is pushing down, okay? And you can let your foot fall to the side, and then you're pressing the knee back up, but resist with the shoulder, okay? All the while you're holding strong on this left side. It's like your anchor, so your right hip gets the work for a minute, okay? So you stay sitting nice and tall. You don't want to feel any pressure on your tailbone. And ultimately, you are trying to get the knee all the way to the floor. So this is a really good move to call attention to right or left hip weakness, both of them. It's a really solid move to strengthen that area once you get that range of motion down. We'll do a few more. And again, the more resistance you put into it, coming from the shoulder all the way through the heel of the hand, the more you're gonna get out of the move. All right, let me get all the way back up. And then we'll switch sides here. So press the right foot into the floor, bring the left foot in. Okay, you have this side nice and snug. Press down. And again, don't let it go down. It's resisting the whole time. And then all the way back up. So it's kind of surprising how much of an upper body move this is, but it's nice. You can be your own resistance. Good, hold strong on that right side. Like for me, this side's a lot tighter, so I have to be a lot more conscious about pressing down. All right, I'm like, oh, I can go a little bit more than that. Totally normal. Just good to pay attention to that. Good, I've got a couple more. Okay, last one. All right, so now you can do this with a wall behind you or just freely right here. You're going to press the feet into each other, and then you won't get as much range when you're not against a wall, but that's okay because we're just, again, we're going to do some reps right here to strengthen this area. Press the heels of the hands into both of the knees and then bring the knees up as far as you can, and we're going to pulse here. So we'll pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then down as far as you can. Again, without the wall, you might not be able to get as close to the ground. And that's okay, because you're just, again, pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So you can kind of release for a minute. You should feel a lot of work right here. It's really good to stay strong right there. I'm going to turn to the side so you can get a look at my spine, because we're doing a spine stretch. So I like to warm the hips up with the butterfly first, and then we'll go into the seated spine stretch. I want your palms on the floor, walk them out, and all the while press the bottoms of the legs into the floor. Those are your anchors. And if you feel like your knees are starting to bend, that's where you stop folding forward, okay? Because then you're just putting strain on your knees. So I want you to walk forward, let the eyes toward the floor, and then you walk back up. So here, your tailbone is straight up and down toward the floor. It's not tucked in. Okay, so sit up nice and tall, pull the belly button in, and walk forward. And back. And strengthening the hips like this opens up a whole new world. If you're bike riding or skating or just hiking, just moving generally feels better when you have more strength and flexibility in the hips. And even just doing a few reps of these already, the range is a little bit deeper. Okay, pay attention to those legs, watch them, make sure they don't bend. And back up. We'll do a few more. Up. Okay, last one. We'll hold it here for a couple breaths. Good, keep the shoulders flat and keep those legs strong, toes pointed. Take a few breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Lift all the way back up. Okay. And we'll end with some mostly upper body moves. So the shoulder sequence is what I call this. It'll light every part of your shoulder up, but I still want you to stay really intentional with the lower half of the body, okay? You just worked on the hips, so keep them open. The legs are crossed, but not in the casual way. Ankles are crossed, the edges of the feet are on the floor, so you're still working this part here. It still helps promote the posture to stay tall, okay? We're gonna bring those arms out, and we're doing 20 reps of each. So we're going forward circles first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're going up. You'll feel these a lot in your abs too. The more you have working down in the lower body, you'll feel that there, okay? So it's not all here in the shoulders. Keep it up with me. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and done. Good. Warmed up. We'll go ahead and come to our prayer squat to end. Feet all the way to the floor. Try to get them to the floor. Again, you can start with the heels off just slightly, but again, you're keeping the tailbone straight down toward the floor. Press the elbows into the knees, Open up the back, open up the chest. Take a couple deep breaths. Thank you so much for joining Moms, and I'll see you next time.